Hello Flamies! Hello, how are you? So today I'm back with another reading. I asked you if you want, or if most of you are into this famous twin flame topic or in a general twin flame topic, and you voted for the twin flame topic. Of course I will also do general readings about twin flames. But since you voted that you are very into that, I assume that a lot of you here on my channel have a famous divine counterpart, or you are famous divine counterparts on my channel who watch these readings. This could very well be. So, I wanna do reading today on what at the moment is going on in your twin flame journey. Yes, we're gonna look into this. I mean, that's what we always do. You know, the question of what is the main energy at the moment between the two of you. So we're gonna use the Twin Flame Ascension deck, which I think is very beautiful. Take Me Home Oracle deck. I really love the name. And we're gonna use the Energy Oracle to determine the energy that is going on between the two of you. What is generally speaking going on? What is the universe intending, you know, at the moment? And then I will look with the vice versa tarot. I want to look into the energy of you and into the energy of the divine masculine. Yeah, so please take it as it resonates. If you are a divine masculine watching, maybe you are one of these famous twin flames, then you see your divine counterpart here. I mean, one of you could be famous, the other could be non-famous, could be the two of you are famous, two of you are non-famous. That wouldn't make much sense here, because we really want to focus on the famous divine counterpart and the non-famous part, okay? But choose your side. You know, sometimes it switches the side, so you have to look, yeah, where you are. Our piles today, guys. This is our pile 1. I don't know if you see this. This is like some golden glitter, but it's you see this? It's like, it's very beautiful. So this is our pile 1. Our pile 2 is like these hearts. Those are little blackish golden hearts, okay? So pile 3 is normal golden, well, normal. It's golden glitter. And pile 4 is, oh, I love this. It's this white, I don't know if you can see it. What are those? Like white long glitter things? I don't know, they look funny. Okay, so those are our piles for today. Please choose your pile, and then we see each other at the pile. Timestamps are always in the description box. And please, if you are here for the first time, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. Yeah, that would mean a lot. Okay, Flamies, let's start the reading. I see you. Bye. So, hello my pile 1, you chose this beautiful golden whatever glitter this is. This is very beautiful. So what is going on in this twin flame connection with a famous divine counterpart? So I want to shuffle this beautiful pile. First I want to shuffle, and then we're going to take a card. What is Spirit intending? What is at the moment going on in your twin flame journey? In the 5D, what is intended at the moment within your twin flame journey? Pile 1, please. And I hope, Flamies, you are all right and you really love my channel. So please write a little bit more in the comments. It would mean a lot, guys. I mean, we're all on the same journey, right, if we're here. So then I want to see, what is the overall energy? Can you tell me, speaking, for the two of you? What is the energy in between the two of you at the moment in 3D? And then I want to take one card of this beautiful vice versa deck. And I'm going to read both sides because it's mirroring, you know, for you guys. it's mirroring, so I'm gonna take it for either you or your famous divine counterpart. Whoever's watching us, you know, it could be that even the famous divine counterparts are watching us. So I want to invite everyone. I mean, it could help everyone, right? So let's see. Show me the divine feminine, please. And I don't want to say divine feminine or divine masculine, who's the famous one, because let's see the non-famous and the famous counterpart. Yeah, let's do this. Let's not do divine feminine and masculine, because the masculine could be in feminine mode as well. You know, those are energies. So let me show, yeah, let me see the non-famous. Let me see the non-famous divine counterpart. 3D energies at the moment. 3D energy at the moment. Here. Okay, the 4 of Cups. Wow. And for the famous divine counterpart, show me the energy of the pile 1 famous divine counterpart in 3D. Very clear. Oh, wow. What's going on here? So, we're going to look at this card at the end to see what is the universe intending with these 3D energies. So what is going on in between the two of you? What is the overall energy? Breathe. Wow, what is this? This is a heart, right? I mean, that's a very, very, wow. There's a lot going on, pile 1. I mean, it's called life. Breath of life. There's a lot of steam. There's a lot of like chaos going on at the moment. I mean, if we look at these cards and if we look at the 2 3D cards, there is chaos, pile 1, in your life, as well in your famous divine counterpart life. I would just call it in both of your lives is a lot of your heart is burning. You see this? That's a heart. That should be a heart that is really glowing from the inside. So I feel here a spark was lit to come alive again. Both of you are coming alive. Both of you had this spark of light. There was an ending. I feel here in both of your lives was an ending and a new beginning. Definitely, that's coming through. So this could be an ending in love life, in a love relationship. Both of you have ended something with another person, with a third party maybe. Yeah, with a soulmate, or yeah, could be that there was an ending, especially for the divine feminine. I mean, I don't know who the divine feminine is, but the divine feminine definitely ended something in their love life, and they can breathe again. It's like they freed themselves from some kind of bond that they were not feeling any longer, where there was no spark anymore. Definitely that's coming through, and especially for the divine feminine. And I have it in the cards here as well. I mean, if we look at the card, it tells me that this is the non-famous divine counterpart. And in most of the cases, we are the divine feminines. So whoever this divine feminine is, I mean, we could have it in both. But I really feel this is the divine masculine and this is the divine feminine. Yeah. So here in this case, the divine feminine is the non-famous counterpart, but please take it as it resonates. Yeah, pile 1, because there could be many truths here to who is who. Yeah, this is different for every one of you, and those are general readings. So, you know, please look where you are on which side, but definitely we see here the divine feminine has set sails. She is moving away from something which was not fulfilling in her life anymore. So definitely I see that breath of life happening here for the non-famous counterpart. So I don't want to speak of divine feminines, but it looks as if this person is the divine feminine, and the non-famous divine counterpart has set sails. They're moving on. Yeah, they're moving on here. It's like there was a situation in their life that has not been fulfilled. This has not fulfilled this person anymore. Yeah, so I assume this is you, pile 1, watching me. you have set sails. Yeah. You have moved on from whatever was not fulfilling for you anymore. It's like you breathe again. Something that you waited on was not going to happen. Yeah, I see here that, I mean, this is the island and all these cups are crashed, you know. All the love that you gave was not fulfilled, so you moved on. There was something here where you have given you all. You have filled all these cups. You know what I'm seeing here? I see someone sitting on the beach and always taking these cups and making them full and full and full and full. So we definitely have a situation in your life or in the life of this famous, non-famous counterpart where they filled cups and cups and cups and cups and didn't get anything back. So there was this change here in the 3D where universe said no more of this because, you know, there was no spark in the heart. I mean, for the divine feminine, yeah, she was burning for something. She was filling all, or let's say the non-famous counterpart, she was filling, he or she, filling all these cups and cups. We're not speaking about gender, please keep that in mind. But this non-famous counterpart here was filling and filling and filling and filling the cups. They didn't get anything back. So they're moving away, they moved on. It could be that they're moving on from the divine masculine. It could be that this is a person in their life, they moved on. Yeah, they ended a relationship maybe. It's mirroring. How is it mirroring the other side? How is it mirroring to the divine mask? Oh gosh, I have to stop because you know, sometimes I'm used to saying divine feminine and divine masculine. Now we're saying non-famous counterpart, famous counterpart, because I did here the math, you know. So I have to say, how is it mirroring to the famous counterpart? And we're turning it around. And it's mirroring to the famous divine counterpart that they are looking at their life. The famous divine counterpart, I mean, we have a Cancer here. They could be Cancer or have Cancer somewhere important in their chart, you know. If they don't have sun sign Cancer, they have Cancer in an important planet. Could be the moon, that their moon is in Cancer with the famous divine counterpart. But it doesn't have to be. Always remember, those are general readings, yeah. But it's mirroring that the divine the non-famous counterpart moved on from something in their life, that the famous divine counterpart basically looks at their life. They look and they see. It's like, you know, it's like the non-famous counterpart goes first. They leave something behind, and then it's exactly mirroring to the famous divine counterpart. That they look at what they have built up, that they look at their cups. They look at what, you know, with the Cancer here. The Cancer is, you know, the sign Cancer also stands for what you call home. And since we're having here this calling home deck, the famous divine counterpart is looking at the things, what they call home. They are looking at their friends. They're looking at like all these feelings they build up with different people. Their home, their family, their private life, their love life, their friends, their fans even. Yeah, they look what they build up. And they break everything down to build it up again. So it's the same happening for the divine counterpart, for the famous one, but with a timing that's a little bit later. So if you have moved on, non-famous divine counterpart, your famous one will follow very soon. They break down things in their life. They look at their life and they're you know, they're right now reviewing everything. They're looking at, what have I built up? Does it make sense? Do I like it? Do I like all my relationships? So they're looking definitely at. That's why it says breathe. It's like they're taking a time out. Number 27 is also a number about stopping. A stop in something. And they're stopping and looking at their life. They're stopping and looking while you, non-famous divine counterpart, has already moved on. So, and we see that very much here in this card. I mean, again, we have this chaotic energy, and you see how the flesh has come down. Yeah. So suddenly this, and it's the masculine energy, so I definitely feel that the famous counterpart is the masculine. They're being, you know, boom, there comes a flash, a lightning into their life, and suddenly they question their relationship they build up. Suddenly they question, do I really like what I have? Am I satisfied? Like, they're really thinking. The sword card is about, suddenly they're thinking about this. They weren't thinking about that before. They were just building relationships with different people, and, you know, they were not evaluating them. They were just having them, and they were just being fine with it, you know, whatever these relationships were. And now, you know, because the non-famous divine counterpart, they left something behind what was very important for the non-famous counterpart. Something where they always gave their energy to. They left that. And suddenly the divine masculine feels that in 3D as, you know, suddenly they're looking at their relationship. Suddenly they're evaluating. Suddenly they're really looking at how their friends behaving, how their family, and they're thinking about their values and ethics. Is it what I want? They're looking at their colleagues as their friends in the business, you know, and when they are famous, they have a business around themselves. They're evaluating this. Do I want this? Is this what I want? Are those the relationships that I want to have? This is how it's mirroring. Yeah. And this evaluation, how does this mirroring to the non-famous counterpart? And we see the difference. The non-famous counterpart is very much in their power. They spoke their truth. And they're fine. They're one aligned with the universe. We see that with the purple cape. Yeah, the non-famous counterpart, divine masculine or divine feminine, it doesn't matter. They moved away and they're fine. They're standing up to their truth. They're living their truth. They said no more of this BS. Whatever they gave their energy to, they said it didn't work out for whatever reason, but I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not filling these cups for someone who doesn't want me, or I'm not filling these cups for relationships where I'm not getting anything back. So they left this island. There was something here that was very important for the non-famous counterpart. Yeah, it could be an important relationship with someone that they left behind. And this has happened recently, guys. I'm speaking about the last month. Maybe since spring, summer. If you are the non-famous counterpart, you moved on significantly from something in your life, and you spoke your truth, and you stand tall, and you say, this is my truth, and I'm not going to do this again. And the masculine, or let's not say the famous counterpart, is really looking at their relationships. They're really evaluating, what are my ethics? What do I want in life? What is important to me? They're really thinking. Yeah, it really gives them headaches. Like, you know, what was I thinking when I had those relationships? What was I doing in the last years, you know? Why was I having these relationships in my life? Was this really home for me? They're questioning everything in their life. You see this? That's crazy, isn't it? So now we're going to look into what is the overall, you know, what is the universe wanting to tell both of them, or what is going on in the higher realm about this? Why is this like in 3D? What is this twin flame working on? And we have the healing separation. Wow, isn't it crazy? This is crazy. Go within. I can't believe this. 7/7. Wow, I want to read these cards because these cards are very hard. I mean, you know, they are very analytical. So I want to read it for you because I want to see what the booklet says about this, because look at this. We have the queen and the king. And the king is right there. That's the king of swords. And you see the separation and how each of them become whole on their own because they go within. And it's exactly what happened. Isn't that amazing? Like, I love this. So the intention of the universe was healing each of the twin flame. Yeah. But I'm going to read what the 7/7 is about. What this is about. I really love this. This is so cute. I love when this happens. Wow. And this card is the base. You know, this reddish card, it's base chakra. It's to really look at your base. What do we have? You know, is this what I want? And the Divine Feminine already, yeah, go within. So I want to read it. Fear of being alone is helping you heal abandonment wounds from multiple lifetimes. Feelings of rejection and not being good enough are not part of your current story. See? The goal of your twin flame journey is to teach you that nothing is separated from you. Physical separation of anything or anyone is an illusion. You will find what you desire when you look within. This card serves as a reminder of your ability to tune into your greatest potential. Your soul is aligning with your heart's desires. Yeah? This is where you discover your highest good, which includes your perfect life partner. If you are experiencing silence from your other half, use this opportunity to reconnect to a deeper version of yourself. Whether you sense their presence or not, you are always bound to your twin flame and you will find them within yourself. Detach from the idea that you cannot experience divine love without them. Find forgiveness for the pain they have caused you and trust that the process will lead you to true love for your authentic self. For the both of you. Isn't this beautiful? Like, look at how this is mirroring. This is amazing. I really love this. So this is actually what's going on. You both are healing in yourself in order to find alignment. Yeah? And isn't it beautiful? I really hope you like this reading, guys. Please give it a thumbs up and I hope to see you, Flamies, in the next reading. Okay? Bye. This is such a beautiful reading. Hello, my pile 2. You chose these golden blackish hardy thingies. Very beautiful. So let's see what the universe is saying. First of all, I'm going to get a card from the Twin Flame Ascension cards, Take Me Home Oracle deck, where we're going to look at the 5D intention of the universe of bringing you in 3D these things at the moment. What is going on for my pile 2 Twin Flame? Famous, divine counterpart, and non-famous. Okay. I put this here. We will look at this at the end because we want to look into 3D. What's happening in 3D? This is the Energy Oracle deck. This is what's happening for both of you in 3D at the moment, and I hope you resonate with that reading. And then I'm going to take the Vice Versa Tarot, and we're going to look into the non-famous counterpart and the famous divine counterpart, because, you know, it could be that famous divine counterparts are watching as well. So I want to speak to everyone because, you know, we want to heal everyone. We don't want to heal only ourselves. Like, I mean, most of us are divine feminines in separation, but there could be divine famous counterparts watching us, you know. Never say never. So let's see. Show me the non-famous counterpart. What is going on in their life right now? So here we put the non-famous counterpart and here the famous. What is happening with the non-famous counterpart? Pile 2 in 3D. Woo-cha-la. So the 2 of Pentacles. I think you see that. Interesting. Let's see what's going on, part 2, with the famous divine counterpart. I don't want to say divine masculine, divine feminine. If I think that I see it here in the cards, I will say it, but it doesn't have to apply to all of you. Because sometimes the masculine could be in feminine mode as well, vice versa, you know. What's going on with the famous divine counterpart, part 2? Okay, this card. Judgment card. Wow. So the ball is right now at the famous divine counterpart. There's universe is helping the famous divine counterpart at the moment because they have the major arcana. This is, you know, the judgment card. This is a minor arcana. So the divine, well, I don't want to say the non-famous counterpart is in this energy right now, which is a minor arcana. So I see that the universe is really focused on the famous counterpart in pile 2 at the moment. Okay, so first of all, we're going to look into 3D. I want to first turn around this card, and then at the end we want to see what is the intention. So let me drink some coffee, a latte macchiato, and then we're gonna to our reading. Since in the morning. Oh, wow. Oh, I love this card. Look at this card. Wow. Okay, so there's passion, the soul, a lot of soul passion. Oh, the divine masculine. Oh gosh, I'm always saying divine masculine. Yeah, I think it's the divine masculine on this, the famous counterpart. But it doesn't have to be. Yeah. But I see that, you know, I mean, judgment is about an awakening. So the famous counterpart is awakened. There's a waterfall here. They definitely see now. There's the eye. They could watch you, yeah. But I definitely see the famous counterpart. Let's focus on them first, because this is where the major arcana is. That means for me that the universe focuses. This is about focusing on igniting the passion in the famous divine twin flame. So the famous twin flame is experiencing. Let me see which one. Yeah, it's the, yeah. They're it's really interesting that they look at them. They are naked. So they feel as if the universe sees all of their soul. I mean, we have the soul here. Yeah, it's the famous counterpart here feels as if they are naked. They feel very vulnerable at the moment. Yeah, very vulnerable, especially to the universe. Yeah, we see this God here, I mean, it's the sun energy. That's an awakening, and the sun always how do you say that? Exposes. Yeah. So that means your famous twin flame feels exposed. They feel seen. They blame themselves for something that they see now they couldn't see before. So this is like the energy of, oh my gosh, why didn't I see this before? This is the energy of them finally seeing what you were knowing years before, and they see it now. Yeah, and it's like this water. I mean, this is feelings. So the famous counterpart here is experiencing a lot of tears, a lot of sadness, a lot of crying, a lot of questioning also, because they're awakening to this journey, or they just have awoken. Yeah. And I think that they say, well, why didn't I see this before? Why haven't I taken this journey seriously? Like, why? Why have I closed my eyes to this journey? Why didn't I see that we are twin flames? It's kind of like they acknowledge the whole thing. It's kind of like they say, you know, that they see now that they've been wandering on dry earth. You see this? They see now the value in this journey, but they didn't take it seriously before. And it's kind of like they're sad that they didn't. Whereas here, the non-famous counterpart seems to be okay with everything. They're holding this journey high, but I will come later. First, we're going to look at this, because this is important. It's about seeing. It's about finally acknowledging and finally recognizing. We see all this yellow. I mean, this is the sun energy. This is the... they're feeling like they missed an opportunity. This is not a happy energy, guys. This is something where they think about a lot and where they see now. And with all this water, I feel they are very much in their feelings. They're judging their feelings from the past. This famous twin flame is judging their feelings in the past about this journey. They're judging whatever they thought is not there because they walked on dry ground, meaning they did not take this seriously. They thought maybe this doesn't exist, you know. But they're seeing now. How is this mirrored to the non-famous part? We're going to turn this around. Well, you see how the non-famous part covers most of their private parts? Whereas the famous twin flame is completely naked. and Spirit is seeing everything about them. So whatever they were hiding, whatever your twin flame was hiding, Spirit sees it and they feel exposed. It's almost as if they have beef with Spirit. Yeah, this famous counterpart. It's almost as if they're saying, well, why haven't you shown me earlier? Or why was I walking on dry earth? Why am I exposed now? Whereas the non-famous counterpart, it's almost as if they are, they are retreated. They know the journey. For them, the sun is shining because they have walked on dry earth and they have rebirthed themselves. I see here a rebirth. Yeah, the family symbolizes this bond between the twin flames that's always there. And we see them here, this family being confident. I mean, they are showing you their, I don't know if I can show these cards. Sometimes I have no idea. I'm not monetizing, so I think I can show them. But definitely you see that the non-famous counterpart, they rebirth. Yeah, they already been through that. They've been through that judgment a long time ago. And they were waiting on the famous counterpart to rebirth as well. And the eagle here shows me, the fighter. Yeah, the non-famous counterpart is the fighter here, someone that was like a pioneer. And they're showing themselves, they're standing. You can see them from the front. So they were not hiding anything. They were standing up for the journey, and for them the sun is shining. So this non-famous counterpart is right now experiencing a very happy time in their life. They're happy in themselves with their choices. Their life is, even if you and your famous counterpart are not together, if this is you, then you are standing in your power. You're very much aligned with the universe. You're happy. You've been a fighter. You experience a very happy time at the moment. Whereas the famous counterpart is really questioning, because they have tucked this love away. They have, they have shown their back to this journey. So Spirit was not really happy about this. So they're kind of awakening this passion now. So this is like a passion and really thinking about, why was I behaving like this in the past? And we see here all these butterflies. That's about change. So it's like the universe is invoking change in the famous counterpart, how they think about the journey and how they think about you as the non-famous counterpart. Yeah. So what is going on in the non-famous counterpart? Well, what I see here is they're still holding this connection. Yeah, they're still waiting on the famous counterpart. We see them here being on the journey, still being on their ship. Yeah, this is a very calm sea. We see the sea very calm. So if you identify here with this non-famous counterpart, you feel very calm in your journey. As I said, you feel this happy energy. You are a fighter. You've been with your ship. You've been through a lot. There were ups and downs in the journey, but you have like equalized your masculine and your feminine side inside of yourself. It's like you're really being content with your life. You're being content. You're being happy. You experience right now a very calm time in the journey. You're happy about this divine counterpart. You're like fine with the journey. Yeah, I mean, you still feel like a fool. I mean, we see a fool here, so sometimes you feel like a fool because you still believe in this whole thing. But I mean, if we see here it is awakening passion and feelings in the famous counterpart, you're right about this, believing in it. It's like you always danced on a fine line between reality and what you believe in. And, it's like making sense now. We see also the Two of Wands here, which speaks of continuing in the journey, being happy about it. Everything is fine on your end, divine non-famous counterpart, And how is it mirroring to the divine? And we see again, look at this. The energies are really much. You see how this is very passive, calm, being okay, knowing you are a fighter, but retreating a little bit of yourself. That's what the non-famous counterpart is doing. They're retreating, they're happy, they're moving along with the journey, being very calm. There's no storm here. There's just peaceful journeying through everything, being okay. And look at this here. You see how deep this is here on the other hand? And this is how it is for the divine famous counterpart. It's like they experience. We see also here, we're looking at their back. They were really showing the back to the journey. They were really not wanting this journey, or they were really not believing in it. One thing you can imagine is that, you know, they were separating definitely parts in their life from each other. They were definitely wanting to be in separation from their twin flame. They definitely, even if they knew, they didn't want this journey. So that's what I'm definitely seeing. That's why, you know, they saw this famous counterpart. They know who you are, guys. Like this, you cannot make this up. I'm sorry, I have to drink my latte macchiato. Is this mirroring to like how you mirror this calmness to your masculine, to your famous counterpart? Let's say it like this. They were really seeing that the separation of you and them doesn't make any sense. They're seeing now that, you know, the you guys are moving together. It's like the same. They see now that you guys are the same. You see this? They're seeing it now. They didn't believe that you guys are the same. They didn't believe, and when I'm saying you guys are the same, I'm not meaning you are the same person, or, you know, not any person is the same on this planet. But twin flames have the same soul. So you guys have alike features. You guys have alike, I don't mean you look alike, but you have alike characteristics, yeah, or things that you are born with that is the same, or life, things happening in life the same for you, yeah. You're doing the same things. So that's what I see here. And they see now that actually this is happening. This is true. And here is a very deep dive. Yeah, this is a very deep dive of the masculine. And I'm really pretty sure this is the masculine. That's why I'm saying it all the time. You know, they're regretting how they treated this journey. Whereas you are fine, non-famous divine counterpart. Because you've seen it all before. You've been through that. You've been through that a long time. You have been on this, you know, humbling ocean, up and down of this journey. You have been through that. You're calm now. You know how this functions. Whereas the famous counterpart is diving into now, and they're really regretting that they have not seen this earlier. Okay. Isn't that interesting, guys? So, there was a lot of judgment before on their end, on the famous counterpart end, where they've seen you definitely. They know about you and they judged you for thinking that you are twin flames. They're seeing now that it was a fault. Okay. Isn't that interesting? So now we're gonna see what is the intention of the universe, like why? What is the 5D intention? And I have these beautiful cards and we're gonna read from the booklet because I think it's very interesting. And we have 1111, compassion, higher heart opening. And we have a 6 here and a 9 there. Isn't that interesting? And we have a beautiful mandala or flower. What is this is with a green heart in the middle. Isn't it beautiful? So let's read in the booklet what this is. Compassion. Maybe also because it's on page 100, maybe the 100 means something for you. Okay, the 100 is important here. They're 100% in now. Yeah, they're 100% in now. They see now and they regret. It says higher heart opening, igniting your higher heart chakra activates. Oh, that's why the green heart is there. It's about the heart chakra. Yeah, the passion. I mean, the passion is also in the heart. Yeah, I mean, the passion, the fire is igniting higher heart opening. Yeah, it's like their heart opens for this higher love. whereas before it was closed. It says, this card implies that you are hiding from your emotions, or you have numbed your ability to fully express your emotional range. Isn't that what we have said? When you avoid feelings such as rejection, pain, or sorrow, it also blocks your capacity to experience higher emotional dimensions. Honoring all of your emotions gives you permission to express your vulnerability so that you can embrace your journey with grace. So that's what happened for the famous counterpart, right? Aligning with the heart of the universe allows you to experience expanded states of eternal love. This requires that you heal your heart by letting go of judgment that created separation between you two. Seeing the gift in your lessons is a way to honor your feelings, giving you permission to be yourself. This card encourages you to stop judging your emotions or sabotaging your actions by paying attention to your needs. This path teaches you to accept the range of polarity between sorrow and joy. And we see this here. Finding forgiveness and acceptance will accelerate your journey to the heart and engender more compassion for yourself and others. So this is about the masculine learning to have compassion for the journey. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. So they're basically closing their judgment of the whole journey, and they're seeing now, and they're kind of regretting. Yeah, they're kind of regretting, and they're opening up now to this beautiful journey. Very beautiful, pile 2. I hope you like this reading, and yeah, tune in next time again, and I see you. Bye. Hello, my pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Jude chose this beautiful golden glitter. So my pile 3. First off, we're gonna look into what the universe is doing at the moment in 5D. What is going on? Why are certain 3D things happening in your life? We're gonna read this card at the end. So what is going on for my pile 3? There we have it. I'm gonna read this at the end of the reading in order to see why these 3D things happening. Okay, so now we're gonna look into what is going on in 3D between the two of you. Pile 3, please. The golden glitter. What is happening between the two of you in 3D? There we have the card. Okay. And now I'm going to choose a vice versa tarot card for the non-famous counterpart and for the famous counterpart. So show me the non-famous counterpart. What is going on in 3D for them? What is this all about? Oh, I didn't see it. Can you give it to me again? Okay. So we have the Two of Swords. Interesting. This is the non-famous counterpart. Can I see what is going on? Famous. Okay. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. This is interesting. Okay. So before I tune into the energy, this is the famous counterpart. This is the non-famous counterpart. Let's look at the energy in between the two of you. What is going on between the two of you right now? We see, and it says growth. Plants. Wow. We have this funny looking, what is it called? Oh, stag? Is it called stag? I don't know the animal names sometimes in English. It's number 19. So we're talking about a lot of positive things happening for the both of you in 3D. Like, this is 3D, so both of you are like walking around with a lot of lights on your head. It's like both of you are growing immense, and I love when this happens. This is very seldom. I feel that Divine Feminine grew a lot in her mindset. Yeah, this is Swords energy. The non-famous counterpart grew a lot in their thinking about their mindset. They grew a lot how they view things, okay? And the famous counterpart They grew a lot of money. Yeah, that's normal, right? But yeah, for them in 3D happened a lot in their life where they feel now very happy. Yeah, we see here the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, that's a card where your assets like really multiply. Your money multiplies. Your, you know, what universe is giving you multiplies. It's like you have all this luxury that is multiplying. And it doesn't have to be money. It could be that, you know, they have the opportunity to buy a better house, or they get all these opportunities, you know, and especially in the work life, because the Pentacles is the 3D, yes, but it's also the work life, and it's the work-life balance. It's about feeling home in yourself. It's about feeling, I mean, the 10 of Pentacles is the card we all want. It's this happiness life. It says you have enough money, you have love around you, you are content in yourself. It's like, this is the, in a tarot deck, this is the card everyone wants, because it's better than the 10 of Cups, because that's an emotional state. This is a state in the 3D where you have everything you want. Yeah, you're happy. It's the best card. So the famous counterpart here is at its best, in its best, his or her best, whatever they value, you know, in his, how do you say that? I can't even, in his or her best form. They love what they own. They love what they have. They have a happy family life. They are united with their friends, with their family. In their love life, they're happy. They're basically having everything, you know. So for them, there also happened this immense growth, but it has to do more with their opportunities and with their life and being content in themselves. Whereas in the non-famous counterpart, I feel that you, with the moon, you really know how to think now. You completely changed your mindset about the journey. Okay, let's start with this growth here for the non-famous counterpart. So this is a card always where you've been through a lot. The non-famous counterpart here in pile 3 has been through hell and back. I mean, if we are united always, you know, with our twin flame. If you look at the masculine having everything they want, and the feminine has to be through a lot, because, you know, it's always mooring. So here it's about how you think, and it's about this mindset of being content in whatever decision. Yeah, whatever decision the divine non-famous counterpart is making, they're really content in them. They're really having a mindset where everything is okay. Yeah, this is a card of being in a like, how do you say, being one with the universe, maybe how you could say it. Being one with your emotions with the moon, knowing your deeper feelings, knowing everything in your unconsciousness, knowing how you feel at certain times. You know, I mean, if you look at this, it's also about tides. The moon rules tides, up and down, up and down. This is a very balanced in the mindset. We're talking about the mindset here of this non-famous counterpart. This non-famous counterpart here is very content in their mind. You know, it doesn't mean that they have everything here in 3D, no, but they're content. They're balanced in their thinking about the journey. They've grown a lot here. This divine feminine, I assume, especially if you look at the, I mean, it's a woman here and it's a man here, but it doesn't have to be. We're speaking about, not about genders, but about energies. The feminine energy is balanced out here. She knows her feelings. She knows what she's thinking. She can make something of it. She has balanced her masculine and feminine sides, so she can also switch. She can stand up for her feminine side. She can stand up for her masculine side. She has everything balanced. She knows what she should think about the journey. So this is a mastering of the mindset. This is a mastering of the 3D life. Isn't that crazy? Both of them have grown so much. Yeah, this is extreme growth in a very short time. I mean, look at this deck. He's like wearing a tree on his head. I mean, who does that, you know? It's like, and it's a tree growing in all the different directions. So And this also means chaos. Both of them had to learn through chaos in their life. This was not easy for the divine masculine to reach this state of contentment, because he got all these opportunities. He didn't even know what to do first. You know, I feel this is about working very hard and using every opportunity, you know, in 3D life, not sleeping much, working a lot, working night throughs, you know, but having also everything. And here the divine feminine is like, really, she balanced out her mindset. It's like nothing can stop this feminine anymore. You know, she, even if the worst thing would happen to her in 3D, she knows how to think about it. She knows how to stand up. Beautiful, isn't it? So how is this balancing the mindset mirroring to this famous counterpart? Okay, it mirrors to them that they have chaotic mindset. They still have to balance that out. They're content and they're having everything in their life in 3D, but they're having still, you see how this is shaking them up? Here it's like almost the opposite. Look at how everything is in chaos in their mind here. Whereas here the feminine is at peace. Oh, meditating. I was thinking of meditating. It's almost as if this divine non-famous counterpart is constantly like in a meditating state, you know, like and this is mirroring to the famous counterpart, that their mind is in chaos all the time. Like they're having a lot of chaotic thinking. Yeah, they have a balanced life. They have everything they want, but their mind is chaos right now. Maybe they're thinking about the feminine a lot. I mean, look at this. We're seeing this feminine. Maybe the feminine is occupying their mind a lot. Yeah. It could be that this balanced mindset is mirroring to the masculine, to the famous part, as I want her. And they don't know how. Yeah. Because they're thinking constantly about the feminine. Because look at this. It's like this, like feminine is so big. It's like occupying all of their mind. That's what I'm thinking. Her calmness, and she is small here seen compared to the other cards. The stone is like this rock here is it's almost like taking half of the card, which means this feminine, this non-famous counterpart is standing like a rock in their mindset. And this is mirroring to the famous counterpart, that they really dream about this. I also feel their mindset is really chaotic. They want that feminine very bad. I feel that their mind is occupied a lot with the feminine energy. Yeah. Maybe also their divine feminine in their mind is in chaos. Let me drink some coffee. We see here the dog. The dog is about having the universe as a friend. You know, like, you know, the universe makes everything possible for you, you know. You see that? I feel the famous counterpart here knows he can count on the universe because, you know, he manifested almost everything he wanted. And now there's this feminine coming and like occupying his mind. And I also feel that, yeah, I feel that his feminine side is very much chaos. He's not holding back. I feel that's why growth is here. I also feel that this masculine here right now, this famous person, is like using every opportunity they get. You know, they're like, you know, universe, I want this. I want a new house. I want a new car. I want this opportunity in my job. I want this opportunity in my job. And they're working day and night for this. I feel they're feminine, like they closed off the feminine. They're not passive anymore. They're active. The masculine is an active energy. So definitely this calmness of the feminine is mirroring to the famous counterpart as becoming active, really making their life as beautiful for them as possible, manifesting everything. Yeah. How is this manifestation of everything, of their perfect life, how is this mirroring to the non-famous counterpart? Oh, wow. Okay, this is beautiful because this is union. That's why she's calm. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, we see here this almost looks like God on a throne, yeah, and a couple standing before the throne. The 10 of Pentacles, that's marriage, so they feel married. The feminine feels married to this person, or in love, or, you know, as if they are boyfriend, girlfriend, you know. How can I say that? They feel union, and that's why she's so calm. Because he's in action, you know. He should act towards her. Like, if this famous counterpart knows you, if you are the non-famous counterpart, they should come forward, because this is a beautiful union energy. So that's why the feminine is also so calm. And that's why, you know, she mirrors that as the masculine becoming active and really manifesting one by one. This is beautiful. There is a lot of growth here on both ends. Wow. So let's see what the universe is saying. Why is this happening? What is the intention in 5D? Like, this is beautiful. This is shortly before 3D relationship, guys. Like, I mean, we have here like making everything come true. And I don't want to say him, because it could be a her and this could be a him. I don't know. Could be two hims, two hers. You know, we're not talking about gender here. So let's see. Wow. We have ground shield protection. So the universe is really protecting these two. This is a twin flame that's highly protected by the universe. It says Merkaba activation 3 and 3. I want to read it, but we have this star here, and this star is the star of protection. So the universe is really looking out for this couple. They want them. They need them. I feel the universe needs this twin flame couple very much. There's something here, and I feel it's because of the famous counterpart. They can reach a lot of people, so they want this. That's why they also have this you know, the non-famous counterparts very much aligned with the universe. They get the directions directly from the universe. So the feminine union knows what's up. But I want to read this, because it's so beautiful. So let's see what this is all about. What is it called? Merkaba activation. Number 89 could be important for you, because that's on the side on which page this is. Crown shield protect. So let's see what the universe says. It says your spiritual body is housed within a sacred geometrical shape called the Merkaba star. It is your soul chariot, which is encoded with divine love and programmed to wake you up to your true self. Wow, this is beautiful. This is a very highly progressed journey here. As you remove energetic interference and raise your vibration, it prompts your energetic field to emit signals that are distinct to your unique soul frequency, creating a direct line of spiritual communication between you and your higher realms. This is what's happening here, I told you. The six-pointed star acts as your soul vehicle that transports your higher consciousness and enables you to ascend into higher spiritual dimensions. It contains your emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical well-being in every timeline, space, dimension, and reality. It also shields and protects you while anchoring your energy into the earth. So this is complete union. Both of them are in union. So if there is not much interference in 3D, like if it isn't prohibited by their work or by their whatever they're manifesting, if it is not because they are in union, they're communicating towards each other, this masculine will make a move in a physical relationship with the feminine. Like if he is able to, because of his job, because I see he is using like every opportunity to work and to manifest and to manifest and to manifest. If he's able to manifest this relationship, he can. He actually can make it happen. This card suggests that you program your ascension vehicle with specific intentions. This will help transmute lower frequency energies that have blocked you from achieving your greater good, which will raise your energetic frequency. Activating and elevating your electromagnetic field generates your higher good and brings your heart desires into form. That's the manifestation. And the active energy should always come from the masculine, from the famous counterpart. Of course, I mean, he has the resources. Why not make it happen? Yeah. This is a wake-up call for all the masculines watching me right now who are famous. If you are, make a move. Make a move, because universe is really wanting to have this in 3D. They're protecting this. This is a higher activation of manifestation. They need this twin flame here to also, you know, with all these manifestations, there are things that will bring change to whatever is needed here to bring change to the earth. So this is a very, very, very important twin flame couple here. So if the masculine has the power and is able to, because of his career or whatever this manifestation is, he should make a move. Yeah, because they're very much aligned. It's very beautiful. Wow, part 3. Oh, what's going on? Beautiful. So that's all what I'm having, my part 3. I hope you turn into my readings again in the next days, and I'm wishing you goodbye. Hello, my part 4. You chose this beautiful with a white glitter. Hope you can see everything. This is so beautiful. Looks like snow. I love snow. I love snow. So, first of all, we're gonna look into with these cards, what is the universe intending for you in your twin flame? Like, what is happening on a 5D level, so we know what is going on. Why is this going on in 3D? So let's see. Between part 4 and their famous twin flame, what's going on a 5D level? There is the card. So then I'm going to use the energy oracle to see what is the energy between you in 3D at the moment. You and your famous counterpart, part 4. What is going on in 3D for them at the moment? What is going on in 3D? Seems to be a calm period between you two. Okay, there's something about the voice, so let's see. And I also want to have a vice versa tarot card. So let's see. I want to take what comes out. Show me the non-famous counterpart in this connection. Show me the okay, I'm taking this one. So we have the 2 of Wands. And now show me the famous counterpart in this connection. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, and we have the 10 of Wands. Interesting, both are in Wands energy. Interesting. Okay, let's see, guys. So let's look first into this card. This is telling me what you guys in 3D, what is going on, what is between the two of you, the energy. With the energy oracle here. So wow, speaking your word, voice. Look at this. I love this card. Oh, this is amazing. Look at this, guys. Wow. So this is about voicing. Yeah, this is about in general using your voice for your soul work. Yeah, it could be, of course, that, you know, your famous counterpart is a singer. Of course, you know, that's what it implies. But it also speaks about that you voice, actively voice, because this is an action. You see this here? Yeah. Number 7 is also working together with the universe, really, really like being blended in. So that means that both of you, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, or I don't want to use these things because the non-famous counterpart and the famous counterpart both use their access to the universe in order to create, in order to voice whatever their soul task is, you know. So both of them, both of you guys, if you chose pile 4, are actively gosh, yeah, see my voice just because you shout that out. I feel like almost that yeah, the divine here, the famous counterpart, also like uses his or her voice like every day to really speak themselves through this journey. I feel both of you are actively engaged in the twin flame journey. There is no here anymore. Yeah, we're talking about 2 individuals who are very passionate about the journey. You have Wands card. Wands speak about igniting a spark. Wands speak about passion. Wands speak about I want that. Yeah, that's why it's called Wands. It's with D, but I mean, if it means wands, I could also say it means I want that. Yeah, so both of you are voicing their want. So this means you know, famous counterpart and non-famous counterpart are very much active and very much aligned. Look at this, it's the same suit. So they're very much aligned of what they want. They're very much aligned of that they want to speak out about themselves, that they want to voice it, that they want to spread the word, that they love it, that they're passionate about this, that they're you know, maybe passionate about each other. What we're having here is the nighttime in all of these 3 cards. That's what I noticed the most here. Look at this. So definitely there is something hidden here. What the 2 of them are hiding. So they could hide something what they're both yeah, it's like almost like I don't know, it has this forbidden factor here, you know. I mean, if we're talking about a night, that's like a secret meeting, or you know, I mean, I don't think you and your divine counterpart, your famous person, are meeting secretly. I mean, otherwise you would not watch these tarot readings because you would actively communicate with your twin flame. No, but it's actually a meeting via spirit, because in all of these cards we have the universe present. You see this here? Universe, universe, universe. So you're actively meeting via the universe, and this means that, I mean, this is hidden from the outside world, but you know, if you are the non-famous counterpart, you know that, and if you are the famous counterpart, you also know that, because you're meeting with your twin flame at night. You know, it could be actually at night that both of you are working on using your voice for this journey. Yeah, so this could mean you create. Both of you create at night. Both of you are talking via the universe at night. This could mean all different things, but this is hidden from you know, this could be like internally you're meeting within yourself, because this is not in the it's almost like not in the 3D. It's like you're communicating in the 5D, but it's hidden in 3D, but you actually do communicate, but it's like via the universe. Your voice is within yourselves, with each other. You guys are entangled, but it's not seen in the outside world. It's not seen, you yourself don't see it in 3D because you're in separation. Yeah, there is no relationship or something. I mean, if you have a real relationship with your divine counterpart, I don't think you would watch my tarot readings right now. I mean, you have better things to do, right? I mean, you would not sit here and watch these tarot readings. I mean, you would be with your famous divine counterpart, right? Or if you're the famous counterpart, I mean, you would be somewhere else, right? So I feel that you're using your voice. Like, look at this. It's very harmonious. Like, all these cards show me that, like, it's all the same colors almost. Look at the reddish, the passion is there. You're very active, basically. So let's look at first at the non-famous counterpart before I speak of the famous counterpart. So what we have here is the Two of Wands. I see here that the non-famous counterpart is, you know, they're standing on top of a tower looking out. So this is like a master. They mastered this journey. They're very much, you are very much in power. I want to say you because I think most of you are the non-famous counterpart that are watching me. You're very much in power. You are very much aligned. You have like a golden ball in your hand. This means like you're using your powers for your journey. You're using your powers maybe to do your soul work, you know, like me doing the channel. You know, you do something with alignment with your famous counterpart. It's like both of you do that. You're spreading the word about the universe and they do. Whatever your profession is, you know, and it could be with a voice. Both of you use your voice to express yourself. Yeah. And within that expression, both of you are aligned in this journey, which is very beautiful to see. So I definitely see you're standing up for the journey. You're powerful. You're like a master. I mean, we see here someone that's very like intelligent and very educated, right? About the whole journey, about the whole universe. I see here like looks like a magician almost, you know, like continuing in the journey, removing all the obstacles in order to look out because you're standing up on a very high mountain. What am I saying? Like a tower, you know, and a tower. And that's why I said mountain. Okay, now I got it. It's because a mountain is not something self-made. A tower is you have to build that tower. Yeah. So I see the divine feminine, I assume here, yeah, is very much in powerful masculine energy. Yeah, she's very actively pursuing her journey because masculine energy is about pursuing the journey. And we see a masculine here and a very educated masculine and someone who has built this tower. We know he is the owner of this big tower, whatever this is here. So you as divine feminine are in masculine energy. You are very actively in your journey. You are building. You have built this big tower for yourself. Yeah, you are actively pursuing this journey. You are very confident in the journey. You're not backing down. You're standing up for yourself and for your twin flame. I see that here. I mean, you've built this big tower. There's no one coming and you know, breaking down this tower anymore because look at this. And how is this confidence and this you know, this is a card of pursuing what you started and being confident and really standing up. We see here he's holding the stick and he says, well, that's me, you know. You want to come and fight with me, then come and fight with me. But this is what I built up and this is what we build up. I feel here there's a lot of we in the journey. The two of them are working together because look at the masculine. He's like helping building up the tower. You see that? I mean, he's not only putting the sticks for him, it's also for this tower of this journey. So I really feel this is this twin flame journey. And the feminine knows her power. This feminine knows what she's doing. She's very much in masculine energy and she's saying, yeah, that's it. You want to come and fight and go. How is this energy mirroring to the famous person? And he's standing right behind her. Isn't that interesting? He's looking out and he sees. It's like her power, her confidence. He built with her that tower. He has the same confidence. I mean, we see his energy right there. He's working really hard on building that tower with her. He's really working really hard on, and there's so much passion about this. So he's having her back right there. So if you want to come and fight, you have to fight two. The two of them, yeah, he has her back. He's standing right. It's like two guys, you know. It's interesting that we have two guys here. This tells me that both of you, like the feminine and the masculine, I mean, it could be two guys, yeah, of course, from the gender, yeah. But what I rather see is that both of them are in masculine energy, and if you want to fight, you have two guys to fight, you know. It's like even if this is a woman in her gender, she is like a guy, you know. They are like mates. They're working together. even if they have a romance going on and if they love each other very much, because I see that as well with they're very passionate about each other. They're very passionate about the journey, okay? So this is very beautiful to see, because if you fight the feminine, you're gonna have to fight the masculine as well, because he's right there. And the things she sees, he sees the same. So they're looking out in the same direction. This is beautiful. This is like both of them standing here, both of them seeing the future, both of them wanting the same, both of them wanting this relationship. They built this tower. There is a tower somewhere where both of them are inside, and you know, this is their relationship power. However, there is you know, let's not say relationship tower, because you guys might not be in a relationship, but you have a union tower. Let's call it union tower. You both are in union, but it's like two guys, two mates. Yeah, you fight for the thing, and it doesn't mean you're not romantic. You know, it doesn't depend on the gender, but there's a partnership here. And this is very beautiful. And this is how it mirrors to the masculine. Even if you're in separation, you see the same future. You look at the same things. You want the same things. And you fight for the same things. You say, yeah, we are a twin flame, you know. Come and fight us. You have to climb up the tower first. And the tower is getting higher and higher. Isn't it beautiful? And you see how there are two sticks? You don't see it here, do you? Oh, yeah. There it is, the stick, but it's almost invisible. You see that? The stick from the famous divine counterpart, it's almost invisible, but it's there, guys. And if you turn it around, he's in, he or she. Please apply it, but they're both in. There are two sticks, and you see that. This is actually really gorgeous. I love this. So they're both speaking up. So both of you are speaking up, no matter if you are the non-famous counterpart or you are the famous counterpart. Both of you are actively pursuing this journey, loving each other, being in union. Even if you don't have a relationship, you are very much walking the same path, and your famous divine counterpart definitely knows you, because they're not standing behind and having your back. This is in 3D. This is not in 5D. This is 3D, guys. They know who you are. I mean, they wouldn't have your back, yeah, if they don't know who you are. This is actually gorgeous. So let's look at the famous card. The famous card. So he is watched. Look at this. There is this stone statue here that is not going away. You know, this is part of the nature here. It almost looks like a, you know, like the authority, maybe the universe, you know, they're watching him, and he knows he's watched. Whatever this is, yeah? He knows he's watched, but he's still building that up. He doesn't care if there's a statue watching him. You see that? He doesn't care. He says, yeah, you can watch me. Universe can watch me, you know, 3D life, whoever's watching him, they can. I'm still building up. I'm still voicing. So this famous twin flame is very much rebelling. They don't care anymore about other things in their life. You know, they care about, you know, they're really hardworking at the moment. But what I rather see is, you know, we have two here. Look at this. I mean, the non-famous counterpart has already worked, you know, before the famous counterpart has worked on a journey. That's always as it is. But, well, it doesn't have to be. It could switch. But what I'm seeing, it's about right now. And right now, for every two sticks the non-famous counterpart is working on. I mean, he's standing there, yeah? So the non-famous counterpart knows about their power. They are passive at the moment because they're only building two sticks. They're very much focused on the union. They're very much loving this feeling of being in union. I'm telling you guys, they have this gold bowl in their hand. If it's you, you have this gold bowl in your hand and you're like happy, you know, you're really happy, concentrating on your famous counterpart. But they not build anymore, because look at this, we have a 10 here. So the famous counterpart right now is really building up that tower. They're really putting in the work now. They're really passionate about the journey. They're like going crazy over there. Whatever this is, you know, they're building and they're saying, I don't care if you watch me. I don't care whoever wants to boycott our journey. I don't care. I'm working on it. You see that? It's beautiful. So how is that mirroring to the non-famous counterpart? Well, they have their back as well. Look at this, guys. Isn't it amazing? I love all these cards. Not all the cards are that they show the front and the back. This is amazing. So both of you have each other's back. So basically the non-famous counterpart is holding the power, is holding the space, definitely, for this famous counterpart. You know, I can tell you if I see this and if I compare it, I would say they're really holding the space for the famous counterpart. No matter what happens, they really have their back. So this is mirroring the same. So you guys mirror the same and you guys do the same thing. That's what I said. And that's what I feel. That's why I sneeze, because it's the truth. You guys have each other's backs. Whoever chose this pile, wow, this is gorgeous. Pile 4 is the best always right now at the moment. I don't know. Pile 4 is like really going through the roof. Like, like pile 4 was half a year ago or 1 year ago. Pile 4 was not the best pile in this whole thing. This is like amazing. It's like a journey that happened here with pile 4. It's really beautiful. And it's mirroring like the same way. But you see that, you know, the non-famous counterpart is on the tower already watching out. And the famous counterpart is working on the journey very hard. They're really putting all the work in. They must be very much passionate about the feminine. This is divine feminine. Very passionate. They're very much not backing down. They really pursue her. Okay, so if you are the feminine, you feel that from that masculine. They're really pursuing you. You feel that their passion. You see that they want something from you. I mean, the 10 of Wands is also one of the most sexual cards in the deck. So you feel their, you know, their sexual energy as well a lot. Like, definitely. I mean, they have all these sticks on their back. Of course you feel it. Very beautiful. That's gorgeous. So let's see what is the overall energy from the universe intending. What is the intention of this? I mean, we can think of what the intention is, yeah? It's the relationship or the union, but oh my god, oh my effing gosh. I told you. Wow, this is crazy. Take me home, pathway to true love. Isn't that crazy? They built basically their home up. This tower is their home. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I want to read this because I did in all these piles. I want to read these cards because they are so beautiful. So let me see. This is 1111 is complete alignment. You guys are completely alignment here. When you align with real love, it will always lead you home. A journey into your heart where you discover true self-love. You have faced many fears along your path that have revealed the mysteries to achieving great love. This process has healed and restored your heart, helping you feel both whole and complete. Both of them feel it. The 10 is also a card of completion. So the famous counterpart also feels completion. They know who they belong to. You are free to not only love, but to be loved. You are finding beauty in your painful journey and realize the true essence of unconditional love for your twin flame. You are seeing the gift they have given you by taking you home. As a result, you can now emerge as the highest version of yourself and experience the depth of great love that you would not have known otherwise. Isn't this beautiful? This is the most gorgeous card in this deck here. Tune into your heart on a regular basis. When you pay attention to your feelings, it will help you experience peace and harmony in both giving and receiving. You see this? They're giving now, they receive. Before it was the other way. So it switched. Take Me Home card serves as a reminder to embrace your journey with gratitude, because your heart is now free to live fearlessly. That means here a relationship. It's no longer a hindering. Yeah. The famous counterpart can very easily, you know, I mean, they're building this tower, but They don't care about that they are watched. They don't care about other people's opinions on this journey anymore. They're coming. And if you see this, I mean, they take, you know, they take the sticks home. So they're coming. They're on their way. And here the non-famous counterpart is waiting, holding the space. Isn't this beautiful? Wow, I love this. So, pile 4, that was beautiful. I hope you really like my readings. Please comment, please like the video. And yeah, come back in the next days, okay? See you. Bye.